Hey, yo, what up, though? It's your boy Wrestling with Rocky here. First of all, I want to start off by saying thanks for everybody that's, viewed the channel, watched the channel, and subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. We started this channel early this year. This is not my first time on YouTube, but it's my first YouTube wrestling channel to talk about all things WWE and wrestling, but mostly WWE because I don't watch really anything else. So I just wanted to just say thank you, man. I definitely appreciate it. Subscribe, like, and share. This shit is free as hell, so it's nothing to just click a button, If you view it, just click the button. All right, so let's just start off with a topic. WWE Unreal just released the second season on Tuesday on Netflix. I believe it's like 5 to 6 episodes. I don't know, really don't care. I did watch the first season, and it's not really memorable to me at all. And when the second season came out, I really didn't care at all, to be honest. But one episode that really stuck out was the R-Truth one. Of course, the R-Truth one stuck out, and I said, oh, I have to watch that to see what they said about this whole firing situation. So that's the first one that I watched. I didn't click the episode 1. I went straight to episode 2 to see what they said about R-Truth and what was the reason behind it, what R-Truth thought about it, what Paul thought about it, Triple H, what he thought about it, and what Road Dogg Jesse James thought about it. So this is what I have to say about this topic. I also want to start off by saying that I did see a whole bunch of people posting Unreal, their take on WWE Unreal. I did not watch anybody's videos at all. I didn't catch anybody's opinion. I don't watch anybody's videos before I record my videos, just so I won't, swagger jack, you know what I'm saying, or bite, or let their opinions change how I view things. So I'm going to start off by saying that. So I did see a whole bunch of people posting Unreal, and I was going to hop on the bandwagon and say, oh, well, let me post something real quick. Let me post something the day of so I can be a part of that algorithm. But no, I like to take in and soak things in and actually think about things before I just automatically post some shit, okay? So this is my take on WWE Unreal as a whole. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Because we already know WWE is scripted. We already know it's fake. We already know that, it's people behind the business. But I feel like WWE Unreal takes the lore and the mystique out of wrestling. Because it's times where we like, oh, they really don't like each other. They really beefing. You know what I'm saying? And then you watch WWE Unreal and you find out, oh, they're really friends and they care about each other. They're laughing and joking and ha 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 ha. And did you shit yourself? Have you ever pooped yourself in the ring? No, I didn't poop myself in it. I peed a little bit. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see my superstars in character at all times. I know they're people. I know they're real people, and I know it's a work, and I know it's it's their job to entertain us. So I'm sure it's a lot of things going backstage. I mean, I started watching wrestling in the Attitude Era when Matt Hardy was fucking Lita and Edge wanted to fuck Lita and all that shit. But they really didn't like each other. But they kept it in the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on that when Stone Cold was walking out. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about the real politics that goes on behind the scenes. Even though it was allure when Shawn Michaels didn't fuck with Bret Hart for real, and Bret Hart was cheating on his wife with Sonny, and then the Clique, and people were burying other people. Like, it's a job, so I know it's gonna be bullshit. You know what I mean? But I don't want to see that behind the scenes. I really don't. I don't want to see the goofy ass non-athletic writers that's writing this shit that they don't even know anything about the outside, that haven't touched grass, but just stacking up all this money to give us this shitty product. I don't care about seeing all of that because it's not. So now you just can't blame just Paul Levesque. You can blame all the other assholes that's sitting back there just writing this bullshit. So that's what I think about Unreal. Now, the R-Truth, let's get to that. Because I did see a post saying that R-Truth was a doofus and he was stupid. And it was only one person. I just read the his title for his video, and that made me stop and say, wait a second. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't even watch the video. I did put it in my watch later to watch. But let's go to the R-Truth. Let's just go to the R-Truth episode. Remember when R-Truth got fired? Everybody listen. Remember when R-Truth got fired and he sent that tweet saying that he was released from the WWE. Thank you, so on and so forth, and blah, 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 blah. The WWE universe, us as fans, and the reason why I always say us as fans, and because some people don't watch WWE but still listen. I have friends that still listen. Shout out Miss Hammermooch. You feel me? I had to shout you out. But the WWE universe, the WWE fans, we did rage. We were back. R-Truth was backed up by us because we felt as though that he was a beloved character. He was a beloved person. And he didn't deserve to get fired. Also, the WWE superstars was like, he doesn't deserve to get fired. He's beloved, so on and so forth. Some of the writers, like Road Dogg Jesse James, didn't think that he deserved to get fired. That was actually the first video that I posted on one of my channels, my main channel, that you guys don't need to know about, but my main channel, and I talked about R-Truth. That was the first wrestling video I ever posted, and it did pretty good for a channel that doesn't talk about wrestling at all, and people that didn't even know I was a wrestling fan. But we all stuck behind R-Truth and said that he did not deserve that, and what the fuck was going on? How did you fire this man? He just did a Saturday Night Live main event with John Cena, and then the next couple days, fire him. Literally, the next couple days, they fired him. They let him go. Now, when R-Truth came back at Money in the Bank, and all of this is on Unreal, and we're going to unravel this. When R-Truth came back to Money in the Bank, and when we seen those black-ass ankles, when he attacked John Cena, we were happy. We were ecstatic. Because after he got fired, remember, we backed him up. Remember, we were shouting, we want R-Truth in stadiums. We want R-Truth on Twitter. He was kind of trending, I believe so. And we got him back. And then he turned into Ron Killings. Cut his hair, all that shit. He seemed like he was playing a heel. It seemed like he got another chance to be an actual star, an actual wrestler, except for this comedy gig that Vince McMahon had him doing and that Triple H has him doing with the Judgment Day and so on and so forth. So we already know that, right? Remember, post Money in the Bank, Paul Levesque had to bring his bald, big-nosed ass on the interview or stage or whatever the fuck, and we asked him about R-Truth, bringing him back. And he said, it's just a part of the show. Did you enjoy the show? Yeah, it's all a part of the show. Like, the firing was fake. Like, the firing was a work. Remember that? Remember that. Keep a note of that. He act like this shit, like he really didn't get fired, right? Then we go to the episode of Unreal. Triple H tells his side of the story. R-Truth tells his side of the story. Now, Triple H's side of the story was this. And you can leave in the comments if I'm wrong, because this is what I got from it. This is what I took from that. And I'm playing devil's advocate, and I'm also just listen. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's two stories and then the truth. Nobody really knows the truth besides God. So I'm taking everything what everybody's saying so by a grain of salt, because WWE Unreal, well, because WWE is a bunch of, like, the business side is a bunch of liars. And Triple H is going to cover his ass regardless, whether we like it or not. He's going to make himself look good. He's going to put himself over, whether we like it or not. Remember, he is a wrestler. So he's going to still have that same mentality of, I need to look good more than all of these people. But we'll get back to that later. What Triple H said on Unreal was that R-Truth contract had lapsed. And he didn't say anything. He let it lapse. R-Truth let his contract lapse, and his contract lapsed, so it was just like, whatever. Okay, we looking at who R-Truth is as a character, what he provides for this company, and how much money we're giving him. Fuck him. That's what I got from Triple H. Now, what R-Truth side of the story was, they called me on the phone and said, we are not renewing your contract. And he got sad, posted it on Twitter, and that's when the rage came in. Did R-Truth go and try to renegotiate or negotiate or whatever? I don't think so, because I feel like R-Truth didn't have a chance. He just got the call and said, hey, yo, we're not renewing your contract. They didn't call him and say, hey, your contract is about to expire. Do you want to talk about do you want to negotiate on some things? Do you want to re-sign? Or we want to re-sign you for this, or for this amount of years, for this amount of money, or we're going to do a pay cut, or we're going to give you some more money. I don't think he had a chance to get that because he already got a call and said, we're not renewing you. Triple H literally said his contract elapsed, and we was looking at all these different things, so on and so forth, and we was like, fuck them. That's pretty much what Triple H said. So, if both parties are saying the same thing, how is R-Truth a doofus? Road Dogg Jesse James is one of the writers in creative. He's one of the writers for WWE, for SmackDown. He said he's the head lead writer. One of the head lead writers. Okay? If you don't remember, and this is on the fucking episode. And I was born around this time. I remember when R-Truth was K-Quick, when Road Dogg bought R-Truth to fucking SmackDown. I remember R-Truth / K-Quick's debut. I had the CDs. I remember, we're getting rowdy. I know that shit. I know that shit by heart. I know the whole rap by heart. It's stuck in my head from when I was a child. I was 10 years old. So, Road Dogg Jesse James said that he felt some type of way because he didn't know that R-Truth was getting fired. He didn't know he was getting let go, so that hurt his heart. He said he was driving, he pulled over to the side of the road and like, what the hell? And even when R-Truth came back, Road Dogg said he was fighting for R-Truth. He's been fighting for R-Truth since he got there because Road Dogg was going through some things and R-Truth kept him sane, kept him alive technically. And R-Truth appreciates Road Dogg because Road Dogg kept him sane and kept him alive and gave him an opportunity and didn't break his promise that said that he was going to be a part of this wrestling shit. So, the only person that got R-Truth re-signed, and this is on WWE Unreal again, only person that got R-Truth re-signed was Nick Khan. Nick Khan. Not Paul Levesque. No one else but Nick Khan. Why? Because Nick Khan listened to the people. He listened to the WWE universe and said, oh, shit, we made a mistake. Let me call him and let me re-sign him for whatever. Now, I don't know what they talked about, but I know he got re-signed. I know we seen him on Raw. I know we seen him cut his hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know he was playing a fucking heel at one point, and he was like, I'm driving the bus. This is my bus. I'm driving the bus. Remember all that? Remember that. So Triple H is a piece of shit. Nick Khan is pretty much the guy that got R-Truth. We got R-Truth back because of Nick Khan. Okay? So the whole R-Truth is a doofus and R-Truth is this and R-Truth is that. Just because R-Truth plays a goofy ass character with the Judgment Day and, in Vince McMahon's era or whatever and all that, he plays a silly comedic character, doesn't mean R-Truth ain't stupid. Remember, R-Truth background, R-Truth was a hustler. He's a black man that was trying to get by. He wanted to be a rapper. He met Tupac and Eazy-E. R-Truth was a hustler. And he still is probably a hustler. Not selling drugs or anything like by now. I know he's just like, yo, I could be dead or in jail. I'm happy that Road Dogg gave me this opportunity. So it keeps me off the street. This shit this shit helps me with my family. So on and so forth. I'm eating and out of jail and doing what I need to do to provide for my family doing this wrestling shit. You know what I'm saying? He not stupid. He just getting that money. He taking less bumps. He like 50 years old. He taking less bumps. He's still traveling the world and he getting that paper. So don't call R-Truth a doofus or a dickhead or an asshole or whatever because he does not write his scripts. Those other motherfuckers write his scripts. I feel as though that back then, R-Truth probably did want to get pushed as a heel. He probably did want like a title reigns or a title run. They just won't give it to him. Vince McMahon, bitch ass, didn't give it to him. And Paul Levesque ain't give it to him. We thought when he came back, we thought he was going to have a good little run. Riding the bus. I'm taking him, this is my bus. I got the driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat. I got the steering wheel now. And then all of a sudden, he turned right back into a comedic character. Because they don't want to push him. I'm sure Road Dogg like, yo, let's push him. And Triple H is like, why? I don't see the point of it. Why are we going to push him? Why? Because Triple H don't listen to the people. Triple H don't listen to no one. He's an ego fucking maniac. And if he don't see nothing in you, or if you or he see the color of your skin, he like, I'm not pushing your ass. Fuck you. You can be a comedian. You can be a clown. Sure, make me laugh. Remember what Triple H said with Booker T when Booker T was trying to get his run? When that racist ass promo, when he was like, oh, you make me laugh, or you supposed to carry my bags. That's what you are. That's what you remember that? Go on YouTube and look up that. So so I don't fuck with WWE Unreal. And I don't fuck with Triple H for real. I think this shit is bullshit, and I think it was just Triple H was trying to play like I'm the good guy, and but he pretty much said he was a dick. That episode, he pretty much said that I'm gonna do what's best for business, and I'm gonna do what's best for myself. He not even what's best for business, because he always says that shit. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Triple H is not gonna do what's best for business, ever. He's going to do what's best to make Triple H look good. That's why we're doing WWE Unreal. Because it's going to make Triple H look like he is in control of every single thing. Every single thing. And he's not. He does not give a fuck about the fans. He don't give a fuck about black superstars. He don't give a fuck about most of the goddamn talent, for real. Unless it's going to make him some money. If you look a little lucrative, you see Jay Uso's how his run was. Oh, we're gonna put the ball on you. Everybody yeeting and buying the merch and yeeting. Okay, cool. I'm bored with this yeeting shit. Let's take it off of them. We're gonna take it off of them. We're gonna put the belt back on them. We're gonna put the belt back on somebody else. Even though I think Jay Uso didn't really he deserved it, but didn't really deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. But did we? But answer this question. Did we not want a good Ron Killings heel? Did we not want a Ron Killings or R-Truth to have a run? Do you not think R-Truth deserves a run? Like, I think he deserved it at the time. He was hot. 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 And Triple H said, nah, I want him to make me laugh. I want him to look retarded. I want him to look stupid. And guess what? They turned him back to the comedic character. R-Truth. No more Ron Killings. Let's bring back R-Truth. And the only reason why you know what? I'm done. I am over it. I did see some posts about this whole LA Night Burial, so I am going to try to find and watch that. If you know which episode it is, please leave it in the comments. I'm not really a fan of watching Unreal at all, so I'm not going to sit back and watch every single episode because the shit is boring. It's boring, it's corny, it's stupid, it's unnecessary. Why are we doing this WWE Unreal and our product is shitty? Now, if the product was hot, if WWE was hot on fire, then I'd be like, damn, I wonder how they did that. How did they do this? But WWE is not even mid. The product is not even mid. It is terrible. So why the fuck would I want to know what's going on backstage? Why do I need to know these weak ass characters right now? This shit is weak. It's ass butt, booger juice. Y'all know how it is. But again, thank y'all for watching. Leave a comment. If I missed something, let me know. All opinions are welcome in the comments, but I must say that this shit is terrible. It's terrible. They Triple H did R-Truth messed up. And they did, and then it's ironic that, you know, Naomi did walk out with Sasha Banks. You know, she did walk out, but Triple H said, well, we did what's best for business, so I gave her a call. He said, I gave her a call and tried to work some things out, if I can recall, because I watched it on Tuesday. I believe he said, I gave her a call to see if she wanted to come back. And guess what? She came back at the Royal Rumble. No, she at the Royal Rumble. He ain't say that about R-Truth. Nick Khan bought R-Truth back. I'm over it. Bye.